Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dunleavy.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here. Guys, it was another year for DeAndre Jordan where he was exactly what you want from a supporting role center. Blocked shots, dunked it when he could, and really had his best season so far.
And for DeAndre Jordan, the physical tools certainly are there. 6'11", 7'6" wingspan. It's developing his skill and the experience that he's been working on.
I thought he got better last year with that jump hook inside. Not to the point where you'd go to him, but where it was serviceable. Still a young guy, though. And I think he has solidified his place as the Clippers' center of the future, but he can get better as he goes along.
That's good.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Back to Paul. Dishes it to Reddick. He feeds it to Jordan. Kicks it out to Paul. He passes to Reddick. Paul. Now Dudley. Covered by Noah. 5 on the clock. Reddick passes to Dudley. And the shot no good. A bit short. Now here's Boozer. He's got 5.
Everybody regards Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau as a defensive mastermind, and the numbers back it up again. The Bulls were near the top in every major defensive category, protected the paint, limited fast breaks, and made sure to challenge any shot that went up.
And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Reddick. Rebound by Butler. And the Bulls, Steve, 5th in defensive efficiency last season.
And Thibodeau, knowing him, he's probably unhappy with that ranking. I mean, this team is so disciplined and hardworking. They always have a chance to be the best defense in the league. They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Paul with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He kicks to Dudley. Passes to Reddick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. There's the dish to Dudley. The pass to Jordan. Outside, Griffin. Stolen by Boozer. Butler goes in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Jimmy Butler was the last pick of the first round back in 2011 by the Bulls. And last season, I tell you what, he really solidified his place in the rotation, guys. He's still developing his outside shot, but he brings an awful lot to light to the table.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And for Jimmy Butler, what a story. Abandoned as a child, bounced around from home to home. One coach would take him in, another family would take him in. It was a very tough upbringing down in the Houston area. He overcame tremendous odds. And to be where he is today with the great attitude after a short time at Marquette, it speaks volumes of his character.
Well, it sure shows in his play, doesn't it? I mean, just the way he hustles and draws fouls, rebounds, defends. He can guard multiple positions out there. You just love his overall game and his toughness and what he brings to this team.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Griffin kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Dudley. Crawford outside. Dudley deflects the pass. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Rose has got the ball. And slam dunk by Butler.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Shot is no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Kicks it to Rose from the arc. Tries to save it. Can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Crawford. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender. He's got a lot of heart.
Rose dishes to Butler. Gibson up top. To the paint. Now Dudley. Feeds it to Jordan. Left side, Griffin. Oh, and here we go with Gibson. Nobody back. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Griffin down low, working on Gibson. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Noah, the pass to Butler, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
You know, for a long time, people would look at Staples as the Lakers' home where the Clippers just happen to be sharing space. But the Clippers let everybody know that they called this Staples Center home as well last year. And I thought they were a force in front of their rabid fans.
And Dudley kicks to Griffin, working on Gibson. Two on none, no one back to stop this. Here's Rose. Good on the shot. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
Left side Rose. And it's good. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
There's Crawford with the three. Shot is off.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Bulls shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. T gets a screen from Murphy. Off the screen. Here's Bullock, guarded by Heinrich. Bullock, good. Bullock's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Here's Chicago. Doubled by Bullock. Teague dishes to Murphy. Back to Teague. Pass to Murphy. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's on Darren Collison.
People have talked about the defensive renaissance in Chicago as a big part of their turnaround, and that's accurate. Bibbs has done wonders for this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league the past few years, too.
Good on the second free throw. Going back to what you said, Clark, about Chicago, it is a credit to them that they've been able to constantly add or draft talent that is ready to step in for them, and Steve contribute off the bench.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You think about Taj Gibson, a late first-round pick. Jimmy Butler last year really emerged as one of the best young players in the league. Great story. So terrific job by the Bulls front office in figuring out which player to take later in the first round.
Teague's got space. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hollins passes to Green. The feed to Mullins. Green. Dishes to Collison. Pass to Hollins. Mohamed's there. 6 to shoot. Poked away. It's stolen by Heinrich. Now here's Teague, defended by Bullock. And there's Marcus Teague on the assist by Dunleavy.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
He feeds it to Mullins. Shot's good. Mullins got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
For three, Heinrich. Rebound by the Clippers.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Green. Collison with it. Picked up by Teague. Green, the pass to Bullock. He kicks to Hollins. Here's Bullock. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Murphy, guarded by Green. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And here's Green outside. No luck. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Murphy can't hit.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And it's Green missing. A second chance effort. Rejected by Heinrich. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. He passes to Heinrich. Back to Teague. There's the dish to Murphy. That's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Passes it to Hollins. Back to Collison. Here's Bullock. He dishes it to Green. Mullins. He's guarded by Murphy. There's the pass to Collison. Hollins. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it to Teague. To the middle. And stolen by Barnes. An even 3-on-3 break. Feeds to Hollins. Pass to Barnes. Goes up the baseline. Can't hit. Some solid defense here from Muhammad. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Snell. He's covered by Collison. The layup off target. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one's good. Barnes.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
The feed to Teague. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Puts it up from 7. Good on the jump shot.
Man, that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Mullins kicks to Collison. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Mullins. Dishes it to Hollins. And that one's good.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Teague against Collison. Teague dishes to Muhammad. Tipped away. Gibson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. He feeds it to Collison. Passes it to Bullock. He kicks it to Barnes. Hollins. Barnes dishes to Collison. He passes it to Barnes. Here's Hollins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collison. Rejected by T. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to